All right. Let's go ahead and run up some new. Open the game. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's go ahead and get this party started. This little party started. Wasting money. Okay. I put a 4090 in NAS. Wait, Salem, Texas? Oh yeah, I'll crash the game for that. I will crash the game for that. Wait, no, the game's open. What am I doing?
The year is 2025, and you still don't have a gaming PC. But what you do have is a $1,200 NAS that you use for all your 4K homework. And you also happen to have a spare 4090 that you also happen to have 64 gigabytes of DDR5 because you sold your entire house. Now what you actually have here is a gaming PC. Now the only things that you need to make this happen is everything. So we have our 1000 watt power supply. You probably don't need 1000 watt, but I like to be extra careful, and I love power. And an NVMe to PCIe 3 adapter, a PCIe Express riser cable, a 1 terabyte NVMe, and Windows 11, or Bazite, whatever you want to do. Yes! Please don't rage at me. I'm gonna install Windows 11 on this thing. It's just easier, okay? It's easier for me because it's a NAS. I don't know what drivers this thing needs. Just calm down. So that's all you need to make this happen. So let's do it. I've never installed a different operating system on a NAS before. There goes all my data. This actually is my NAS, so I have all my content on here at the shop. I upload it to here. So I really hope I don't mess things up. And this is my only 4090. So I really hope I don't mess things up. And my framework RAM, which I don't have any spares. So I'm really risking it for your entertainment right here because I'm so confident it'll work. Oh yeah, it's a hefty boy. I'm not getting sponsored for this video, by the way. It's probably the last thing they want you to do is... Anyways, we take this panel off right here. You see this panel? Lupe can't see right now. He's operating the camera with his smell. These usually come with 8 gigabytes of DDR5. I'm gonna slap in 64 gigabytes of DDR5. Yes, this is gonna be the most expensive gaming rig. So this NAS have multiple NVMe bays, and they have 2 RAM slots. I need to figure out which one is M1 and M2. M2, key M2. I'm gonna gamble with this one. I'm gonna use this one first. My goal here, besides the memes, is to not actually destroy the internal SSD, the internal operating system, because I haven't made a backup of the internal OS, and I'm not sure if they have recovery files for them yet, so that'll stink. I'm sure Ugreen will hook me up if that's the case, but you know, I wanna be safe. NVMe is in, DDR5 is in. Here comes the fun part. I'm an idiot. How the hell are we gonna sell the fucking GPU? Dumbass. All right, so this is gonna have to stay out for now. This is the exciting part, and this is also the part I have no idea how we're gonna do this correctly. Obviously, we're gonna put the GPU in the riser, right? Oh, yeah, you like that? Oh, it is PCIe 4. Oh, wait, no, the adapter is. The riser is, the thing probably isn't. Make sure to lock it in place. We want to be extra safe with this thing, right? And now, we need to plug it into this, and we need to plug this NVMe into there. So how are we gonna do that? Let's figure this out. Let's get the angles right first. So that's gonna go in there, and it does have the screw right there, so I can screw it in to mount it so it's a bit steady right here.
Dude.
So this is gonna hang out over here, and then I plug this in and have it hang out on the top. And these lift it up so that it provides enough space in between here where it's not actually going against the cables. Now you may say, well, there's an easier way to do this. To which I say, do I look like a man that does things easy? Do I look like a man? We are in here, and now we want to secure this. Oh, we already have our first issue. The damn clip doesn't clip in the clip thing. No, I don't break clips. I break hips when I thrust your girl. Oh, man. Because, Lupe. There we go. How about this? Now, it's not a door, but it's a flap. Now we just gotta throw some RGB on it,
Did my-
up the price 6,000%, so we can be...
Dude, it's so scary to know if this game crashes or not.
That's the sketchy part. I got you.
Here we go. Okay, so I left off over here. Honestly,
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
wow, I'm actually pretty happy. Okay, so if I remember correctly, last time I left off,
Why...
so we have this guy, and
Oh, that's so dirty. And we put the power
I got something. Oh, I got this gun out of here. What does this do? Airlock control. Okay, so that'll open this airlock, and I found a couple secrets already. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, so far I found 2 secrets, and I guess 2 secrets unlocks one of those. Maybe it's still gotta go there. 2 more. 2. Okay, so it's 4 to open those, I think, because half of that is 2, and then it's like 8 of those. 4, 8, yeah. So this will open another airlock. What's that? Okay. So I think I have space.
Okay, you know what? I think we can work with this. All right.
Let me
Enough, so it's not cutting the wire right here, and we can now mount it. So just to test it, mount it right here. Okay, now the power supply. This is where it gets really ugly. So it's neat now, but it's gonna get very ugly in 30 seconds. So this is good like this. It would be nice if we could mount it. Now, time for the extender, and bring it up. Like this. We're in, but now the problem, how are we gonna mount this? How is it gonna stay there? It's your ultimate goon machine. Your spare lotion right there, you'll never run out, you'll never forget to get more lotion, because it's right there. Now it's time for our GPU power. Oh, we're falling off. Oh geez. How about this? Can we use the cables to support the thing? Screw it. Lotion's... No more lotion. I'm doing it dry. We're using the cables themselves, boys. There's not much bending. There is some bending. There's not much bending. We're using the cables themselves. Now we need to plug stuff in. This is the fun part. We have 3 USB ports on the back of here. We have 2 USB 2s and then 1 USB 3.2. Obviously, we're going to use our install USB on the 3.2. I'm curious if it's going to output to the HDMI immediately, or if it's going to go to the video card. I don't see why it would go to the video card, because it doesn't really know that the video card is a video card yet. I don't know. I don't know how this...
Okay, chainsaw, BFG. What is a BFG? Pistol.
You're here watching this video with me. All right, so HDMI's in, everything's in. Oh, that cable's getting tighter and tighter. This is the moment of truth here. I'm going to turn on the power supply. And we have fan spin. Do you have fan spin over here? Yes, you do.
Chain gun.
Lights. I don't know what those lights mean. Nothing's blown up yet. I don't smell smoke yet.
Yeah, okay, I'm pretty hyped to find that out. I opened this door.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You young
Okay, airlock sealed.
So I think it was actually
Oh wow, okay. Wow. You know what? There's only one thing to do. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I got some fuel over there. Oh yeah, dude, they are eating this. Good night. Yeah, these guys are getting stomped, dude. This is the hard difficulty. Oh god. Oh god. Dude, this sensitivity feels amazing.
Touch me, man. Yes, I do want to bring this to the iOS.
What is that?
11 mouse doesn't work. That was you.
Oh, what's this?
That was you. You started unplugging stuff back.
Power up effectiveness? Okay.
Look, you yanked two things. Listen, you yanked, you don't even know it. All I need is a keyboard.
Berserk? Okay, wait, what's going on?
I don't need no stinking product.
Test subjects exposed to the spear.
I
Don't mind.
don't need none of that. All right, we're gonna do Windows 11 Pro because we have that product key on.
Wait, this actually... Okay.
And now I'm just gonna start deleting every partition. All of my data gone. That's our guy right here. Disk 6 is our guy. That's a 512 gigabyte SSD. So we're gonna start eliminating all the disk 6 partitions.
Test subjects exposed to the sphere exhibit extreme rage and increased strength. It has been noted that subjects given the expert will prevent the rage on any living creature they can find and will even self-harm if they have no outlet for the fear. In the extremely rare case that a subject survives exposure, they are left in a perpetual state of delirium and should be exterminated. Okay, so I can't even use anything. God, it sucks. It's such a waste. Okay, I can fight this guy at least. Oh my god. Wait, I want to use that again.
I'm sure the CPU isn't designed
I want to actually use that.
like power that we're gonna be shoving through it. Searching for a display driver. Let's see with the device manager, just for giggles. Let's see all of the things it can install. Not too many things.
Are you telling me that like I kind of just didn't do it? Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is about to be sick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're scared of the chainsaw. Look at them, they're running. Oh my god. Wait. Are you serious? I glitched through Berserk.
But right now, I'm going to test to see if the GPU is recognized. That's really good for the GPU, by the way. Let's turn it on. We're on. We have power and U-green. The U-green's scared at this point. What? We have no driver, but let's not fret. We shan't fret. Let's use Bing. Let's Bing a 4090. I just can't say. Let's Bing. No, I don't want GeForce now. Get out of here. I want just the driver. Microsoft Teams. Yeah, because I'm going to use Microsoft Teams on my NAS right now. Listen, if I was short on memory, I would definitely install Chris Titus's script right now and just disable every bloat piece of crap. But I don't have time for that, so we're just going to install our 4090 driver. We're good, baby. This is going to be the ultimate NAS gaming machine. You can have your homework while you're gaming on the same device. 16 terabytes of homework on your device. While you're playing games, multiple monitors. I'm sure you could pretty this thing up. If I wasn't so crazy, I didn't think this thing would work. I thought it was gonna end up as, you know, don't try this. This always is. Driver is installed, and we have our programs installed. I downloaded Steam. Okay, that's why they got rid of that monitor. I downloaded Steam, and I have 3D Mark. And what I want to do is run a few benchmarks on here, just so we can get like an idea of how powerful this is. The computer's doing nothing right now, and that temperature is pretty high. This is a mobile CPU, by the way. This is a CPU that belongs in low power laptop, so it's not designed to be running 4090 and Windows 11 Pro with 64 gigabytes. But you know what? It is. So let's run Time Spy. Let's see what this is. Obviously, the CPU is going to be fairly low, and the GPU is going to be astronomically high, and it's a NAS, which is...
Alright, take 3. Let's hope I can get my Berserker. I just want to use my Berserker. I just want to use my Berserker. Realign the resource ops satellite. Alright. Wait, I need like a good crosshair.
on here. I'm gonna crank the fan to make sure that CPU runs as cold as possible. Where I think we can do that.
I love GitHub. You can just look up anything you want, type in GitHub, and it's like the Reddit of code. Like you can just get whatever you want off GitHub. If you just look up like potato GitHub, there's something for it. It'll make a potato pop up on your screen out of nowhere. It's crazy, man. In fact, potato GitHub. Yeah, see, look at that. Sick. I just want a dot.
There it is. Oh yeah, now we're pumping. Now we're pumping some air. Oh, it's coming out the front. Oh yeah, because it has a cooldown, the HDD's nuts. Oh yeah, I'm removing this dust cover, baby. We don't need that. Weight reduction. Put that right there. Oh yeah, we're hauling. Now see those temps. HW info. 32. No, 64. This is a real NAS here, buddy. Okay, 82. We haven't throttled yet. Now let's see if we're gonna throttle as soon as we hit 3D mark. Yes, Steam, you may change my computer. We're gonna hit 100C just low. Oh, we're getting high. Well, this is interesting, Lupe. So we turn the fan up. We got a nice score, 6227 CPU score. Graphics score, 2530, whatever that says. Look at this score right here. You see what that says? What does this say? So, what does that mean, Lupe?
I'm the best DJ that's ever lived.
I just broke a world record for this CPU on a NAS because I'm cheating using a GPU 4090. But you know what, baby? That's what we do. World record. Let's go. Now, how do I compare results online? Let's do this. I need to mushroom stamp this so everybody knows. Yes, there I am. There I am. You see that? Greatest technician that's ever lived, baby. World record. I have the fastest i5 1235U CPU thing NAS you've ever seen. Breaking records. Valid results.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm going to break all these records now, baby. Oh, and we didn't hit 100C with the fan on. We did not hit 100C, but we got very close to 100C. So it did throttle, but it didn't throttle as much. I think that's why our score was a little bit higher than it was before, because the extra fan, which isn't even that much, honestly. I think these are like two 120mm fans that are pulling the cold air in here, but I don't even know what the CPU heatsink looks like. I'm not going to take this thing apart. I'm too lazy. But I'll probably show it right here because someone else probably took it apart. Well, guess what? Another world record. Let's go. 8690. Hey, nice. Nice. Another world record. I beat by almost 1,000. 8690, baby. Let's go. On my Ugreen NAS. DXP 6800 Pro. I better get some sort of like Ugreen award for this. Again, this video isn't sponsored. This is just me being an idiot, and all I have is Ugreen NASs. So that's it. Oh yes, dude. And my Time Spy Extreme score, also legendary, but I can't compare it to anybody because no one's been crazy enough to try it like I have, so we can't compare scores with that. Ooh, it's looking good though, baby. Looking good. This is the greatest NAS that's ever lived. Yeah, the temps were a little up there. We still have not hit 100C though, so the little increase in the fan speed made a difference. I'm sure if we like actually invested in cooling this thing, we could do it, but ain't nobody got time for that. We're back. So we have all our games installed. I'm gonna start with Black Mesa. Let's see how this thing really performs as a gaming computer.
So we're not going to address why you came through the window?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just how I enter rooms.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm used to climbing in through windows. And it took me forever
All
to
right.
download the games. You know, we had to leave it on the
It was
whole
about
weekend.
5 seconds,
If only I had a NAS
and
to store the games
will it?
locally so I could download it from there. I might look into that. This game is
Yeah.
definitely CPU
Yes.
bound. Look at that. Oh my god, look at nearly 500 FPS. So
Okay, it doesn't capture the crosshair, unfortunately,
ultra.
but just know I'm using it.
Enable unsupported performance heavy video options.
Oh wow.
Yes? Of course. Our server, what,
Okay, he hit that.
30%, 40%, yeah.
All right. Perform 200 glory. Oh, that counts as like a glory kill. Okay, these guys are set up as bait to make you mess up your thing, dude.
500.
Swear.
For competitive shooter, I'm sure
Let me go try the chainsaw on this guy. Oh, I can do it? All right. I'm hungry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he ate that. Dude, these guys are snipers, man. Look at that. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude, some of these glory kills are insane. I can do that too. Yeah, check it out. He doesn't know that I can do that. And guess what? Okay. Okay.
I haven't played this game in years, so I'm sorry for all this stuff happening. There's some crazy input.
Dude, this is sick.
And the GPU is pinned at 99%.
Do you see this?
You've never played
Can you see this?
this one.
I haven't used Berserk yet. Wait, is there a
Actual
secret
volume
here?
looks like. You see how the 4090 is pinned at
I wouldn't be
99%
surprised if there's
usage,
like
but
some
the
sort of
gameplay
secret around
still
here.
feels like a slideshow. That's because the 4090 is built to run on 16 lanes of PCI Gen 4 bandwidth, but by plugging it into this NVMe slot, we force it to communicate through just 4 lanes. And because we have 2 other NVMe drives and the NASA's internal 10 gig networking all fighting for the GPU's attention, the PCIe bus is completely saturated. That 99% utilization you're seeing, that's not the card working hard on graphics. That's the GPU's controller active waiting for data to arrive through that tiny 4-lane strut.
Okay,
The
okay.
frames are
Oh,
being
okay.
rendered, but they're getting stuck in traffic on the way to your eyes. And that's what's causing these massive delays. Can it run Doom?
Yeah.
Yes. Can it run Doom on Ultra Nightmare? Not so well, but I'm happy. I think this
There
was
we
a fun
go.
experiment. I hope you
What?
guys enjoyed this.
This
video.
isn't a secret?
I'm gonna now take my 4090 back to my house.
Come
and
on
edit
now.
this video and hopefully not damage it in
That'd be the
process.
perfect spot for...
That was really
Come on
fun.
now.
But as always,
Bethesda.
thanks for watching.
Bethesda,
For
what
all
are you
your
doing, man?
support. Check out the whatever. What cable do you have with her?
Oh, shoot.
I don't judge. Real.
Got us some armor.
Still going for
Now let's go start berserking.
All right, let's see. What chapter do we want? Anybody has never played
Alright. Think I could just like... Yeah, there we go. Saw some dude spawn in over here.
We've go over this. We've been over this many times. I can't wait to bring this NAS to
What? Where am I going?
where I go.
Oh my god.
It's a portable computer now.
This game sucks. Are you... Oh,
Isn't there a way to disable the intro screen, man? Why?
It's a smart man.
what, dude? Oh my god. New trick unlocked. So I wasted my berserker. I wasted my armor. And why did... So one dude spawns in? Or did I already clear them all out earlier? Okay, I'm just gonna clear them out earlier next time. Look, it lets me walk all around this. What is this stupid map design, dude? It's like they designed it for people who wouldn't look for the secrets. Like, it's dumb. Like, why would they add it and then make it to where it's not, like... It's so dumb, bro. So dumb. No wonder everyone else gets this done, like, super quickly. Wait, there's gotta be a lever. This looks... Didn't I already find a lever on this level? I think I did. No, I found... What was that one? That was the vent. And... I'm gonna look up two of the secrets here. Wait, no, I remember the first level. I remember it. It was further back, okay. I remember where I got it. So this is an elevator. I'm gonna have to open it beforehand. And then hit the berserker. And then kill everyone here. And I should be able to just... Alright. This is pretty dumb. Pretty dumb setup. It's over there. And, oh my. Okay, well, it looks like they thought that one out. Not. No, okay. Huh. Okay. 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 It's like a little on this side too. There it is. See, okay, well, I'm not squeezing through that. Okay.
The year is 2025, and you still don't have a...
Mm.
It's 5 a.m. I got a butt full of poop, but I cannot peel myself away from the computer to go take care of that business. I'm refusing nature's call, and it's not insomnia that's keeping me awake right now. We are in the middle of what I believe to be an actual big development here in the Epstein case. CoffeeZilla just made a video talking about this, as well as giving instructions on how you yourself can get your hands on this latest dump of documents that wasn't supposed to go out yet, but had been accessible to people savvy enough to get their hands on it, and now it's been disseminated. And these are some documents here that I imagine they were probably going to do a little bit more to hide some names and hide certain elements of, because, hooey, boy howdy, I imagine Trump and a lot of the elites are doing this right now. Yeesh. There is some big stuff in here, and I'm not saying that sarcastically this time around. Yes, the vast majority is still like hundreds of pages of completely blacked out, redacted garbage, like it's completely useless, but some of them that they didn't get a chance to go through and just, you know, fucking vanish to the shadow realm, has eye-opening stuff that directly contradicts a narrative that the government's been running with for a while.
Here's what that looks like. It's volume 8 of the files, but you can see right now that they've only released 7 data sets. And so myself, the guys at Jmail, and the guys at DropSite, we've been investigating this. I've partnered with them to kind of look at some of these files, and they got access to volume 8 early. You would just type it in the URL. It wasn't like indexable on search, but you could just type in the specific URL and it would just come up. You could download the entire zip file, and that's what we did.
Before anyone tries to cry foul questioning the authenticity of these documents here, This is the actual volume 8. They just made it accessible by pure accident because everyone that seems to be working at the highest level is actually like a thumb-sucking fucking brain-dead moron.
Specifically, I want to draw your attention immediately to the 10 co-conspirators that are mentioned in some of these emails in 2019. Now, this is just alarming stuff because prior to this, remember that all we really had was Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. That's the only people who have ever faced any charges at all. Ghislaine Maxwell, the only one who actually faced consequences, right? But in 2019, apparently there were 10 co-conspirators. Now, the people who were sending this to and from have been blacked out, but at the bottom we see that this is the Violent Crime Section, Crimes Against Human Trafficking Unit.
That is huge information, especially when you consider clowns like Kash Patel saying that there's no evidence that Jeffrey Epstein was trafficking victims to others or anything like that, making it seem like it was a solo operation and Ghislaine Maxwell, you know, was second fiddle and that's it. And also Maxwell, worth remembering, isn't exactly facing the harshest of punishment. Not real justice there now that she's at a summer camp prison for a little bit, petting service animals. So, I want to also make a side note. Kash Patel needs to be in jail. Like, he literally needs to be arrested. I don't know why perjury isn't something that's taken seriously anymore. There is irrefutable evidence Kash Patel has lied on record about this case. It's crazy that he just gets to do that with pure immunity. But I won't start shitting and spitting about that too hard right now. The important thing about this piece that CoffeeZilla is highlighting is that we now have information that confirms that authorities were looking into other co-conspirators in this operation. Co-conspirators that clearly they must have dropped the leads at some point. They stopped sniffing around, said not worth pursuing, but at one point they did have other co-conspirators and apparently quite a bit of information on them, as the documents seem to hint at and reveal and talk around. So, what the fuck happened, and why are they now pretending that there aren't co-conspirators?
Okay.
We now have hard proof that there was, and that they were pursuing for however brief a time.
And additionally, some of the details on this are revealed later because we see this subject line. It says co-conspirators at the top. And it says blank does not need to head out. We made contact with blank last night in New York City. Blank last night in New York. Contact was made with blank, blank, and blank. By the way, I love how these potential co-conspirators are people who are being blacked out. Like, why? I thought the whole point of this was you couldn't redact people for personal information reasons or for public embarrassment. You could only redact on the basis of it being a victim, and I'm not
Dude,
sure how
what?
people could possibly be victims here.
Epstein Files Transparency Act prohibits redactions.
Wait, why are you not
on
showing?
the basis of embarrassment,
How do I-
reputational harm, or political sensitivity. Has anything
Oh.
been redacted on that basis?
Absolutely, positively not.
Liar, liar, plants for hire. His nose about to grow fucking 5 feet with that big old fib. This is inarguable that they are redacting names.
Bro,
of
why does
people
Doom
that
keep
are
crashing?
victims here. As CoffeeZilla points out, these are co-conspirators. The evidence is overwhelming. There's no wiggle room here. No way to weasel out some kind of explanation for why these would be justifiably censored and blacked out.